Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Let me make sure this is muted over here so I don't echo everyone out.
Yeah, me
Hello,
too.
Slimlet 2.0. Hello, Kim. How are y'all? And Miss Sandra. Hope you are doing well. It has been a crazy day already. Hi, Christina. Hang on just a sec, y'all. I don't think y'all can hear it, but the TV disconnected from the headphones, so you can hear it. Hopefully, y'all can't hear that in the background. What
Hi,
it say?
Christina, Slim, Kim.
If y'all will, please smash that like, share this out.
How you feeling, Slim? You feeling better? Did you go to the doctor?
I don't think he went to the doctor. That's because he's stubborn. Hi, Melissa.
Hi, Melissa.
Hello, Patrick, if you're there.
Yeah. Hello, Patrick, if you're there.
So I hope everyone's having a good day today. It seems like this week has gone by so very slow.
Slow and quiet.
Yeah, very quiet. That's all right, Slim. I understand completely. Layne is trying to be quiet over here, but she's making all kinds of noise. I didn't realize how late it was getting, and we were out.
Our stores are closed here.
The stores are closed here due to flooding. We had one hellacious storm
I couldn't sleep.
come through. We had some during the night, but this morning about what 4? Layne came in there and woke me up, and I mean, it was so bad. The thunder was shaking our house. It was so loud. The wind was just howling through the house. All my Christmas stuff again off the porch got thrown around. Poor Grinch, he's been through hell this year. We had tornado warnings all around us. We had several towns that got hit by tornadoes here and in Texas. So it was pretty scary.
Bad. The tornadoes were bad too.
It was bad. And so our stores here are closed for flooding. So we had to go out of town to go to a store. And then as we were heading there, I was like, oh crap, my live stream starts in an hour. So we hauled butt there, went in the store, ran through it real quick, come back out and hauled butt back home. And I came in literally with 9 minutes to spare, sent out the links, and yeah, so it was crazy. Hi, Miss Debbie. Everyone, please keep Debbie's daughter in your prayers. She's having a pretty bad medical issue right now, so please keep her in your prayers that they can get it under control and get it better and get her home by Christmas. Hi, Patrick.
Yeah. Hi, Patrick. Hi, Debbie.
So I threw me and Cody some hot links in the air fryer real quick, and they got done like as I was fixing to push go live. So I had to make Layne sit here real quick while I went and.
Y'all, and I'm telling you, when I say I was ready for a tornado, I had my shoes on.
Mm-hmm.
I hate storms. They freak me out.
Yeah, so if y'all didn't know, Layne is scared of storms.
Especially when they're that loud.
It's a very big fear of hers. So when they're that bad, like I didn't even know the storm was taking place at first. She come in there and woke me up. So
well, we're supposed to get a big snowstorm for Friday. They're already.
I heard that, and we
have a chance for snow too.
The squall line that we had went up into the actual like blizzard storms that everybody up north is going to be getting.
Yeah, they're already talking about it and preparing us to be prepared for it, and don't go out for nothing.
Slim, it don't take much once you get it after a certain age. I can pick up a tissue off the floor and sometimes not be able to stand up. I don't think it takes much anymore. What are you doing? Oh, you're dead.
That used to not ever bother me. You're pushing your phobias on me, Mama, or whatever it's
okay.
called.
Well, it has always bothered me, so yeah. I've been having trouble with my back the last several days too, and I have to sit down on the floor to do Cody's wound care and everything. So
it's looking a whole lot better though.
He's having to help me get up out of the floor after I help him. So yeah, it's been fun. It's been interesting.
We're gonna get 20 centimeters.
Yeah, I heard you are gonna get quite a bit.
We're supposed to, well, we have like a 10% chance of snow next Wednesday, but it's also supposed to be raining all week, and it's supposed to be below freezing all week too. So we're probably going to get ice.
Mm-hmm.
So we might be stuck at Nana's for a while.
Hi, Charmaine. It won't last that long.
Hi, Charmaine.
We're going to be there through Christmas anyway.
Oh.
Cody.
I moved
Then I had to lift another drawer today to put the other one back up the steps. So maybe I'm still the man I once was, but probably slim.
Wealthy.
But so today we just are going to be chatting, talking about some Christmas horror movies. For all of you that like horror movies and you also love Christmas, you can put both of them together.
I didn't know one.
I have quite a few that I really enjoyed, but I think one of my favorites is Black Christmas.
Mine's Krampus or Krampus,
Krampus.
however you want to
Krampus.
say it.
Hi, Genocide and Fur Babies. How are y'all?
I don't know. It's not Nightmare Before Christmas, of course, movie.
Well, I lost my list. Sorry if y'all can hear us smacking, but we were starving. Let's see. So, another one, Layne, that's, I mean, it's considered a Christmas movie, but it's also not. But Gremlins, I absolutely love. Well, Die Hard is considered a Christmas movie, but that's not horror.
Yeah.
Gremlins really not horror anyway.
It's not. I mean, it is to some people.
Sci-fi.
It is to some people, but yeah. I grew up watching a lot of the horror movie Christmas ones, and I enjoyed all of them. Hello.
Oh, I apologize for being late. We had people here, and I couldn't get rid of them.
All right. I understand.
Hello.
Hello.
Voorhees. Voorhees the native. Hello.
Guess
How
what
are
I'm
you?
eating right now?
Hi, DJ. Well, we're glad you found the channel too, Voorhees. And I love the name, by the way.
Is your real name Jason?
Oh, dear Lord. Ba-bum bum. Hi, Twinkie.
Hi, Auntie.
How are you feeling?
Patrick, Melissa, Charmaine.
Hi, April.
Hi.
So another quick update on Cody. He is doing decent. He's starting to head in the right direction this time. And before and after pictures every night that we take, he's starting to do and look a whole lot better. So we're very pleased with where his progress is going. Just continue to keep him in your prayers that he's able to continue this while he's out on the road. Why is that doing that? Yeah, every time I go to changing the dressing and all that other stuff, I feel like he's gonna like stab me because it is very painful. And the other night he was sitting there sharpening his knife, and I was like, "Are you getting that ready for when I have to change your dressings?" He's like, "No," and I was like, "Okay."
He sat there 20 minutes sharpening that thing. I was like, "How sharp do you need?"
My daddy takes care of his stuff like that, though.
It's got to be perfect. You can't have one blunt side.
Twinkie said, "Hello, Layne Bug. Got your message early this morning. Laugh out loud." Did you tell her about the? Oh, you put it in the group chat about the storm.
Yeah, and Pat Winston was the only one that texted me.
That's because he was up going to work.
Yeah.
Layne was panicking so bad. Me and Cody just stayed in the bed, like until the sirens went off or anything. We were just gonna stay in the bed, and so Layne put a chair beside the bed, right there beside me, and sat there with me. Everyone knows how bad you fear storms, Layne, and these were pretty bad, so it's not that big of a deal. But
I'm not gonna make fun of you because I freeze and don't know what to do.
I hate storms.
I go into panic mode immediately.
That's me.
But then I lock up and can't do nothing.
I have panic attacks.
oh Lord, Slim. He said he didn't like the way the living room looked with the tree, so moved the furniture around to please his ADHD. Getting tired of them voices running my brain.
That's why I don't put up a tree.
My tree is in the corner right here behind me over here, but there's a doorway going into my room plus the doorway going into the kitchen. And so people forget that it's there. I don't know how, because it's big, and they bump into it or they drag something through the doors and then latch onto the tree. And my poor snowman in here has just took all kinds of beatings.
That was the Onyx fault.
Hi, AD. But the poor Grinch on the porch, his head will not stay on.
He has gotten decapitated so many times.
He has definitely gotten decapitated so many times. And now he just looks like he can't hold his head up. So
he's tired of Christmas too.
Yeah. And then I had like these big stockings hung up on the pillar things, and they were like wrapped all up and looked like they were kicking somebody, and just
I don't know how it got on our number sign.
I don't know, but our Christmas stuff is just all banged up out there. But the whole town is flooded everywhere. Like there's flooded spots everywhere. All the stores are closed. The Dollar General, they I guess had ceiling tiles come through and they're flooded. So, yay.
And there was a spot in the back where someone broke in a long time ago where they went through the roof.
That they never fixed.
So,
and I bet they're regretting that now. You haven't put your tree up yet, Melissa.
Girl?
At Kim, Navajo, and out there in the Utah area, a lot of sightings and whatnot of skinwalkers. Yeah, we have a lot of sightings of skinwalkers here too.
Yeah.
We're in Oklahoma. We're Chickasaw Indian. And we have the Choctaw and Cherokee and Chickasaw nations all around us. And a little bit. Yeah. There's been all kinds of sightings of skinwalkers here. And I know one night, I think me and my mom saw one, and then my mom definitely says her and my oldest daughter saw one one night.
I'm wondering if that's
But-
what the creatures are where we used to live at that we saw. They might be skinwalkers.
I'm wondering
could
if
be.
a lot of stuff that people see aren't
Skinwalkers.
skinwalkers. I think they're a little more common
I
than
don't know.
people think.
I think we seen a skinwalker out at that one cemetery.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That had to been.
I definitely think that. Well, a
Could've been
skinwalker
that,
or
a rake.
a rake.
But it was. I never want to see it again.
I don't ever want to see it again, but I want to get back out there. Hi, Cheryl.
Why am I going out?
Because
Hi,
I want to go
Cheryl.
back. I love that cemetery.
Well, the good thing about the skinwalkers is you'll hear a bunch of specific sounds before you see them.
Mm.
Mm.
Amy is half Cherokee and Chickasaw.
And Choctaw.
I'm more Chickasaw than anything, but I've got Choctaw, Chickasaw,
And Cherokee.
and no, not Cherokee.
No,
Choctaw,
I'm
Chickasaw,
Cherokee.
Blackfoot.
Oh, Blackfoot, yeah.
Twinkies, Cherokee. I know there's a lot of people that are Cherokee too here. But we have more Chickasaw in us, so because my papa was full-blooded Chickasaw, so we claim Chickasaw.
But you know what's funny? He would only speak in tongue if he
Not
was-
tongue.
whatever it's called.
He was speaking Chickasaw. No. Chickasaw.
No, but he would only talk like that when he was drunk.
Yes, but there's a
You know
reason
what?
why he only did it whenever he was drunk.
Yeah.
Is
I
because my
kinda,
papa.
I gotta kind of agree with Layne there. I've drank many times and spoken tongues.
Yeah.
That was just your tongue getting in the way.
When I speak
Yeah.
French, that's what they say about me.
I thought that's what
Yeah.
they said, though.
No, he spoke Chickasaw, but when him and his brother, him and his brother, they were the oldest brothers, and they were both taken from their home and put in a
Oh, yeah.
Chickasaw school or a Indian school. They had their hair cut. They had to stop speaking anything Chickasaw related, and all that. So my papa didn't speak it. And then, but when he got drunk, he would start talking it, and no one would know what he was saying. We know very few words, which I am learning. The Chickasaw Nation has a deal online that we can learn, but I'm not very good at it. And my papa, he could speak it, but you could not understand a word he was saying. I don't even know if he understood a word he was saying. That's what he would speak when he was drunk. Good news on AAP's son. They did the surgery and didn't find any foreign objects, but they think it's an allergic reaction to dairy. That's good news.
Mm.
That's definitely
Yeah.
good news. Muskogeans are pretty close to the Mayans in buildings, crafts, beliefs, etc., etc. Yeah. I was told we have Pawnee and Blackfoot. We have a little bit of Blackfoot.
I wonder we're so close to Mama.
Why? Because we're a mix.
Yes.
Mixed.
Yes.
I am a dumpster mutt over here.
What?
A dumpster mutt. You know, them dogs they drop off at the dumpsters. They don't want them because they're a mutt. Because I'm Cherokee, Indian, Irish, Scottish, Dutch, German. I'm
Now,
very angry and ready to drink, apparently.
Yeah, Miney has a little bit of Irish in her from her daddy's side.
and Italian.
We know that because,
I swear I have more Italian in me than I do, though.
yeah, because if you had your choice, we'd be eating Italian every
I love
daggone
Italian
night.
food.
Oh, I
Hey,
must
I'm a
have
Ekrist
Chinese or Japanese.
I don't think that's Italian, dude.
I just love Chinese.
It's pizza rolls. It's processed. That's mechanic.
Miney's eating pizza rolls at the
Italian.
moment.
Well, when I was
That's what
younger, I,
Jared's
would say,
eating
I
right
want to
now.
marry a Chinese. So he cooked me Chinese food. It didn't work out.
Now, I swear Mama has some Chinese in her.
I don't have no Chinese in me. I don't eat Chinese food. I eat the seafood.
You eat some Chinese.
I eat sushi.
That's Chinese food. That's seafood.
It's not.
Yes, it is, because it has the crab and all that. Wouldn't that be considered seafood?
Stop calling me people. I'm on a live stream. No, technically it wouldn't.
I'm full. I don't want.
So have we already done what the topic is today?
Nope. We started
okay.
it.
I was wondering if I had missed it.
Mm-mm. Nope, we had just started it. And then, because we were kind of waiting for people to come in. But yeah, the topic is our favorite Christmas horror movies. And I did start it with saying one of mine, I have like 5,000 of them, but one of my favorite ones is Black Christmas. I absolutely love that movie. Okay, Slim, thank you for the update. Twinkies, Cherokee, a little Blackfoot, and Scottish.
Ah,
I think we're all mixed breeds.
I'm definitely mixed breed.
Oh, my Lord.
I'm dumb, idiot, and moron.
Oh,
Well,
my.
with all of that's mixed in, then I got most of my family is from Louisiana. So,
Mhm.
there's that Cajun French that's thrown in there.
Yeah.
And when I get real mad and upset, you'll hear it because my words will just take a turn and you won't understand anything I'm saying worse than how I am now.
Yeah, and it's bad when a hillbilly can't understand you.
Yeah, because you look at me and go, "What'd you say?"
That's when Charles, my boss's or my ex-boss's husband, would get mad and they would start arguing. I always loved it, and I would just stand there and listen to him because he would just start going, and you could hear that accent coming out left and right. And I could barely understand him when he was talking normal, but when he was mad, oh no, you couldn't understand a word he said. The very first time I met him, I had gone to the ER. All my muscles had locked up in my body. I was severely dehydrated, and my blood pressure had shot up and everything, and so all my muscles kind of locked up. Well, they had given me a huge dose of muscle relaxers, and then he come in and he started talking to me. I'm like, this medicine's really good, or I cannot understand a word he's saying.
I need a translator.
But I love people from like Southern Louisiana,
some good gumbo.
how they talk. I love their accent.
That's how most of my family talks. So
I would
you
not
know with that.
Mm-hmm.
Probably try Gator unless it was for Charles.
Yeah.
Gator is
So
delicious,
what?
especially in a
Yeah,
gumbo.
it is. Tastes like chicken.
It's softer than chicken, but it's more.
It's good.
It's got that real good meat taste, but it's softer. You don't get that like that rubbery type of. If you cook chicken too long.
Yeah.
And Gator gumbo is better.
Yes, it is. Oh, and duck gumbo.
Duck gumbo is good too. It's just very greasy.
Duck is just a greasy bird anyway.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay, Melissa, love y'all.
I need to slow down.
Be careful.
That's awesome, DJ. All right, so what is everybody's favorite scary movie that has to do with Christmas?
I don't know, because I don't think I've ever seen any.
Krampus.
Krampus. That's Layne's. Layne just said Krampus.
Krampus. I'm like, I can relate to this dude. Let's do this.
Me, it's Sandra Goes Shopping for the #1 toy of the year.
That's your scary movie?
That was my scary movie when the kids were young. They wanted the Teletubbies. I want the red one, absolutely. The other one wanted the purple one. Every freaking store had none left, or so that was my nightmare.
Yeah. That's how it usually was.
There's Krampus.
If we're naming movies for how we had to shop when the kids was little, then it's Laura fights an old lady for a scooter for Jim.
Well, back then you didn't have as many. Like they would have, the stuff, but it wouldn't be as many as they do now. Like now, they put out like crates of the stuff.
Yeah.
To where before stores would maybe have like 10, 15, and if you didn't get there and get it, you did not get it.
Yep.
Well, what made
It's
me
the movie
mad
to
was
go
it was
all the way.
the first. It was the first and the last Black Friday I ever did. And I'm walking and I see the scooter. It was a little Spider-Man scooter for Jim. He was a little feller. So I'm headed over that way. I mean, I'm booking it with my little legs, trying to get to it. And this little lady slides up in front of me and grabs it. Like as I'm reaching for it. And I'm like, oh, I know she did not. So I reached over the top of her and grabbed it. And she said, I got it first. And I said, I don't care who got it first. My kid wants it. He's getting it. So I slid her down the aisle a little bit. And I did it. And I left.
I know one thing. Black Friday is a good way to get rid of your anger.
Yeah. Hi, Arizona Coin and Bullion Collector. How are you?
I went to Black Friday once with Savannah and didn't go again.
Well, Savannah's very aggressive.
She jumps on top of people.
So in the chat, what is your favorite Christmas horror movie, if you have any? I think too, me and Layne were discussing a while ago too, Gremlins is probably another one of mine. I love Gremlins.
Well, yeah, I've seen Gremlins.
Yeah,
but
you watched
I don't
it.
like Gremlins.
Has
Yeah.
anybody seen The Fat Man?
No.
Fat Man. That sounds very familiar.
No.
Christmas sleigh with Go-Bird.
What is it?
Speak up. He said The Christmas Sleigh with Goldberg.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
And the Fat Man is Mel Gibson.
Oh.
And he's Santa Claus, but he's a hitman.
Oh,
Oh, well, no, it's not scary. Never mind.
what?
I was going to say Bad Santa.
Oh no, Bad Santa
What?
is not a scary movie. That's just
Bad Santa. It's a good
a
movie.
comedy.
That's how Bill, Jim, what's his name? Billy Bob Thornton.
Billy Bob Thornton.
Yeah. Has what's his face in it now, though? The Hopper from Stranger Things.
Yeah, but now we've also seen deals out now where they're going to be making a Grinch that is a horror type movie. It's going to be
called-
the Bad Grinch or
it's
something.
called-
Oh, I need to see that then. I love me some
The main
green.
one.
I think I saw something about that. Yeah.
I need to watch it. I know one thing. Any kid sees that, they're gonna flip. They should have seen this one video on TikTok. The parent showed them the trailer, and then that night, someone dressed up as the Grinch and was trying to get under the tree of their house. You should have seen that little boy. He took a golf club and was running towards him, trying to get him.
Well, yeah.
It was funny.
I did not realize that Black Christmas was a remake either. I've seen the new one. I have not seen the old one. Well, it's not new either. It's been out for a while, but I didn't know there was one already before that. I'll have to watch it. But I think there's a lot of like what is it, Silent Night. There's several of those.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
Was
Sorry.
Cabin in the Woods Good Christmas?
No. Cabin in the Woods is just gross. Oh no. Wait. Yeah. I watched Silent Night, Deadly Night. Yeah, there's
There's
quite a
a
few of those.
Christmas horror story.
Black
Mhm.
Christmas is Silent Night. Yep. But I tend to go and watch the funny ones for Christmas there.
Mhm.
Like
Red Christmas.
I think there's one it's called a Christmas Vacation, I think it's called, or something like that.
National
Oh
Lampoon.
yeah, that's one of my favorites.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Puka.
Puka.
Yeah, it's a Christmas thing, but
I
it's
don't
in
think I've ever
horror.
seen that.
I thought you farted again.
No,
Huh?
Mercy Christmas.
Okay, Cheryl.
What about
Isn't-
the elf?
The elf is not scary.
There is one.
Mrs.
Oh,
Claus.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Well, it can be scary how tall he is. And that's pretty scary. Anyways, to me it is.
It could be scary at the fact that he could down a whole 2-liter and not explode.
Mm-hmm. Red snow was gross.
Ew.
That sounds gross.
Red snow. Yeah.
All through the house.
Okay.
Oh, Mother
that's a
Krampus.
big-
Mhm.
At this point, I'm just looking up
Why is the Christmas
Christmas
Carol
horror movie.
Yeah. Well,
There's one called
technically,
Mother Krampus.
technically, like some people thought that A Christmas Carol was a horror type movie because it had the spirits and the ghosts and all that stuff in it.
Yeah.
But in the end, it ended up being just a regular Christmas movie. But a lot of people would consider that because it has ghosts and stuff in it. Not technically a horror movie, but
Let's see. All the creatures were stirring. That's too
I've
long
seen
for a movie title. People, calm down.
yeah, I think I've seen that.
Winter Party.
Let's see.
Secrets.
I think all the creatures were stirring. Wasn't that kind of like it was something kind of like the Gremlins, but with the troll looking things?
Immortal Demons.
Yeah. I think I've seen that.
Ooh, what about that one, Frozen?
Frozen, that's Stephen King?
Yeah.
No, that's not technically a Christmas movie. That's just gross too.
Huh. Holiday Hell.
Holiday Hell. Well, that's kind of every
Do what?
Yeah.
I already talked about
Krampus. Yeah, definitely.
Christmas Blood.
Isn't that's my favorite? Isn't there all kinds of different Krampus
Yes,
ones?
there is.
Yeah, there's even a Mother Krampus.
Mm,
It's
yeah.
Oh, here you go. Death Simber.
They used to tell kids that, like, I don't know.
It's an actual legend.
Yeah.
Yeah, that he would come and steal children at night
Yeah.
If they were bad.
and eat them.
There's a
bones as presents for the parents. So
Yeah.
he'd be rid of them of their.
there's a lot of different lores for Christmas throughout the countries. I've looked up a lot of those. That'd be interesting to discuss too. Is all the different types of lures that there are. We might do that next Tuesday while we're at Mom's. But yeah, I love scary movies, but I also love Christmas. And so when you can put both those things together, I love it. But I think the one Krampus, the one that I watched a couple of years ago, was one of my favorite ones.
What was it?
Was it with the one that with the grandma?
It's the one where they're all in that house and they're all like snowed in or something. And yeah.
The grandma had a little Krampus on her fireplace mantle.
Yeah, and it has that one, the boy in it that where he hides under the truck outside or something.
Yeah. That's the one I watched. I'm gonna have to watch all these other ones though, because I like me some Krampus. Oh, here a Lady Krampus is another movie.
Lady Krampus.
Yeah, and then there's Mother Krampus and Krampus the Christmas Devil. There's a bunch of them. Oh, Gingerbread Man.
Gingerbread Man.
Terrifying.
I ain't never seen that one.
I'm about to send you a picture of it so you can see how terrifying that looks.
Yeah,
I'm serious.
it looks scary. I got it right here. Well, I did.
Christmas Evil.
What is Puka?
That Better Watch Out looks pretty good. I may have to check that out because I don't think I've seen that one. Better Watch Out. I think in its time as a book, it was Horror Christmas. Yeah, I think so too. And then eventually they turned it into just a regular Christmas movie.
You know they have 2 Silent Nights.
Yeah, they have several Silent Nights. Oh, that looks like a potato.
See, it's terrifying.
It kind of reminds me of Five Nights at Freddy's.
Kinda,
He looks like he's been there for 5 months.
yeah.
He's been out for a while.
Yeah.
Oh, go away.
Hang on.
Okay.
Sorry. I need to write down some of these so I can watch them because there's a couple of them that I haven't seen that I didn't even know existed. So either they weren't that good or they didn't have that many.
They're mostly B-rate movies, Amy.
Yeah.
Did you see the advent calendar?
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm looking at one that it's super foreign. Oh, hell is Jewel.
Okay. Then I saw
Norwegian.
another one. It's where is it? Anna and the Apocalypse. They say it's a Christmas movie.
Apparently, this is a Norwegian movie that Oh Hell is Jewel, which means Christmas cruelty.
Oh,
I'm like, oh, well, can we just say that? Here's one from 1980. To All a Good Night.
oh.
I don't want it. It looks like it might be something that wants to get you.
Christmas Evil.
The Children. That'll scare anybody. And there goes the sirens every time. I'm telling you. Good
I
thing.
can hear it. I can hear your siren.
Every time I get on a live stream, the freaking police decide it's a good idea to get out here and turn the sirens on right next to the
I
house.
know the feeling with the trains.
Oh, the whole county's got their sirens. All right,
Hi,
cool.
Jason.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
So is everybody even remotely ready for Christmas? I'm not.
No, I don't want
I'm
it.
just ready.
No.
I'm ready to see everybody and have all the, do the normal Christmas stuff. I'm nowhere near ready for Christmas.
Hi, Jason. I'm not ready, like I told you before we started. Not until my daughter's birthday, I don't get into the mood of the holidays or think about it. I just can't plug
Get
in
past the
right
birthday,
away.
then you can worry about Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we have the birthday right before, Angus is on the 11th. And then after in February. So I just don't like any of it. That's too many presents I got by.
So I'll get into the spirit only on the 20th because her birthday is the 19th. So, oops. Hi, Andre.
Andre, how are you? I'm ready to see everybody and do our normal Christmas Eve deal and all that other stuff. Every year I say I'm going to start earlier and earlier, and I never do. It's always a last minute type thing.
Same here.
I'm doing good, Andre. I hope you are too.
Hello.
I did do a video a couple of years back, I think probably 3 years back, of my favorite horror movies. And I was gonna update it and redo another one, but with the issues everybody's having right now with the copyright and all that other stuff. The way I did that video before would not fly nowadays. I'm surprised that video is still up, but
Yeah, I got struck with the video that came out Monday night.
did you?
Yeah, they made me. It's not like a strike or anything for the channel. Everything's okay. I just had to cut out what I was saying about the movie.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so they made me cut it about, I think it was 30 seconds or something
See,
like
that's
that.
crazy. You can't even talk about certain things anymore that they're telling you
No.
have to take it out. That's ridiculous.
So I cut it out and everything, and they were satisfied. I never thought, like, you just see the video. I'm on Twitter, on the Twitter page, and you see the trailer of the movie, but it's muted, and I'm doing the talking. I'm explaining about what I think this movie's going to be about, and they made me cut that. And I said, okay.
Well, just so everyone knows, tomorrow evening at 6:30 Central Standard Time, I am premiering a video for Buddy. Tomorrow will be 1 year that he's passed. And I did put a clip of a song in there. I've never monetized a video like this for Buddy's memorial, for his memory deal, for any of it. I don't monetize them. So if for some reason that song gets copyrighted, they will probably add ads to it. But just so everyone knows, that's not me. I'm starting it with no monetization on it at all. But if the person comes in and says they want ads put on it for that song, then there's nothing I can do about that. But I'm just hoping they don't take the video down, because if they do, I will have to redo it with some other music. But I really wanted this song in there, and it's only a clip of it. It's only about a minute long, if that, probably like 45 seconds, if that. But I'm going to put in there that I don't own the rights or anything, and I'm going to put the link for the video if you want to watch the whole song. But this one part I definitely wanted in it, for sure. I know Twinkie sent it to me a couple weeks ago, and I was like, she said, who does this remind you of? And I said, that's perfect. That's what I want on there. So hopefully they don't try to take it down or nothing, but it does have some of our favorite clips in there. It also has some messages from his family. So it has his mom and all three of his sisters and his son, and then his son's best friend. They all sent messages for everyone and to talk about Buddy. So it's very emotional. It's been very hard to edit. But I think Buddy will be smiling about it. I know there's several parts in there that I laughed until I almost cried again. And then there's a lot of parts in there that I just cried. So just warning you now, bring your tissues if you come to the premiere to watch it. Hopefully the premieres work. I know a lot of people have been having trouble with premieres the last couple of days. Not sure what's going on with all that, but hopefully it'll work.
I'm wondering if it's because of, like you were saying, how they have a queue now. Maybe too many people are trying to do it at the same time.
Yeah. I don't know. I just, even the bigger channels are all on Twitter complaining that they tried to start a premiere and it just wasn't playing. Some people could see it, some people couldn't. Excuse me. But yeah, hopefully it works. If not, I will just post it as a video. I still want him to know. And I went back and I was watching some clips from his videos, and I got over on his Christmas playlist, and I still love his Christmas videos. So if y'all need to get in the Christmas spirit, or you're just not there yet, go over and watch The Traveling Buddy and check out his playlist. It's titled Christmas. And you'll be able to tell it from the get-go. Lots of amazing videos on there from that. So, but yeah, it's going to be a good video. It's about 30 minutes long. So I set it for 6:30. That way it'll be quick, you know, and it hopefully doesn't interfere with anybody. But I wanted this up for his family on the day of. So it's crazy that it's already been a year.
Oh,
Yeah.
feel like that.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
Yeah, you know, it's pretty wild when it comes to things like, you know, a death or anything like that. Even when it's 10, 12 years ago, sometimes it just seems like it was
Doesn't
yesterday.
feel like it. Yeah. Yep. And that's one thing. I mean, we hold those memories so close that's why a lot of times it doesn't feel like that, because, you know, you're still remembering stuff that happened and you can remember it like it was yesterday.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've got that coming out tomorrow. I do apologize to everyone for not making some of the live streams or not being able to chat, you know, as much as I normally do, but it takes us about an hour and a half or so to do Cody's wound dressings and stuff like that. So it has to be done every night. And
Well, we understand.
Well, how we all are, Amy. I mean, you know as well as we do. You know, all we care about is, you know, when one of us is sick or hurt or anything, that's what we care about.
yeah,
We understand.
You don't got to apologize.
I'm just worried about sending him back to work.
Right?
I wish we had another couple of weeks doing this, because it's already improved so much.
Well, his
So-
boss said he'd go to the bathroom with him, didn't he?
Yeah. His boss has actually had the same issue Cody had, and so he knows what it's like. And so luckily he has a good boss, and Cody will be home for Christmas. So I told him I better not see any backwards on it. It better still be improving, or else I'm gonna get somebody. Thank you, Debbie. And yes, right now, if you use the code holidays with a Z 22, you get, I think it's, is it free shipping? I think.
Free
I'm
shipping.
not sure. I'll have to wait for it to come back through. I'll have to wait
I
for
just
it to
saw
come
it.
back through. I can't remember.
I just saw it. It's free shipping.
And if y'all missed Sandra's Paragame challenge that she put out today, y'all make sure y'all go watch that. She did a really good job with it, and the interaction she was getting with her questions and just the chat the way she was talking, it was really good. This may not be very scary to a lot of people, but if any of them actually get the 666, it's gonna make it totally different.
Yeah.
And just the thought of getting that definitely will chill you. And if you get it, be prepared, because that freaks you out so bad. Thank you, Slam. I'm praying for that too. Thank you, Andre. Yeah, we had a nice quiet at home. Both the girls were here. I made some of his favorite meals those couple of days, and so we just celebrated at home this year.
I really felt as if he was there. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was funny.
It's crazy that the interaction you got. So I felt like he was there too, because it was almost like whenever he's here. And so I will say one part, and you're gonna have to go watch the rest. But where she was dealing the cards, and then she takes the cards and she's fixing the deck as she was setting the deck down, and then his first card that was, and I was just like, that's crazy. I haven't seen anybody's other than Sandra's, so I got to go and check everybody's. Yeah, Twinkie, there was one in Fort Worth. There was several up here in Oklahoma. Duncan, which is like 20 minutes from here. they had tornado warnings going left and right, and all around here we had tornado watches and severe thunderstorm warning. It was a crazy morning, that's for sure. But Texas got several tornadoes. Oklahoma got several tornadoes. It was just a really bad night.
I'm just scared because one of the places was Norman.
Yeah.
And they've already, that one time, they already got hit bad.
Yeah.
Tornadoes.
Well, I mean, several places in Oklahoma have got hit really bad several
But
times.
Norman's the one.
I mean, it's so bad here that even the schools, like a lot of the schools here, are built up on hills. And underneath the school, they have storm shelters built into the hills to where they actually are going underground. So the storms do get pretty bad here. And they're a whole lot louder here. Granted, we were in a dungeon. We were in a basement over there in Nakona. But here, the storms are so much louder. And every time it thunders or the wind or anything, your whole entire house just sits and shakes. And it definitely gets kind of scary. And I love storms. But this storm this morning, I just stayed my butt in bed and was just like, please just roll over us. But, I mean, the flooding was pretty bad, though.
Yeah, April, I hope we get some snow for Christmas. I mean, that's one thing I've wanted since I was a kid is a white Christmas.
I prefer a sunny Christmas.
Yeah, we all know you love snow.
Snow.
He gets out there in the yard and says, let it snow.
Where else?
Send it elsewhere.
Yeah.
So Slim says, by the way, I'm out of the para games as of today. Now, am I going to see a notification for your video?
Maybe.
Let's see what else. Okay, so we do have all the nominations in. I went through and calculated several times the nominations. We have a lot of amazing channels being nominated this year, and a lot of newer channels nominated here. So I was so glad to see there was a big mix of people in there. And January 1st, we will have the video premiere of the nominees, the 4 nominees for each category. And then as soon as the video is over, the voting will be open for people to go start voting. And that will be open until January 31st. So you will have 1 month to vote for all your favorites. That gives me plenty of time to get the trophies and everything ordered and done. So that's why Amy has long hair. So if she gets stuck in snow, someone can find her. Ha, ha, ha.
But yeah, guys, whenever that video is done, head over and be sure and vote and share that video out so other people can vote and as much as you can.
Thank you.
We had-
Jared.
You're welcome.
We had over 200 people nominate this year.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I've only got stuck in the snow one time, Slim, and that's hopefully the last time. It was fun. I'm not going to lie. We had fun, but it was also kind of scary. If you have to hump the snow to get out of it, you are in too much snow.
What? It's like that every year here.
I can see Sandra out there having to hump the snow to get out of
To get out of
Well, see,
the
Sandra knows how to walk in the snow.
Yeah, it's just not for. Well, technically, we were walking just fine on the snow. It was the shortcut we took, and it looked like level ground. And as soon as we stepped out on it, nope, we went straight down. And luckily, it stopped at our butt. Butt cheek deep is about all you need to be. And then when you're like completely stuck and you had to figure out a way to get out of it, humping the snow was the only option, and that's what we had to do.
That happened to me once, but in a mini skirt.
Mm,
Oh no!
no.
I bet that was chilly.
It gave me it changed my mind on my hot.
On the sexy dressing.
Yeah. And it freezed off. No,
Yeah.
it's because we lost.
Freezed off.
We just got our new winter tires on, and we were heading somewhere for Christmas, and we lost a tire because the mechanic guy didn't screw the screws enough.
Oh,
So
no.
the back tire on the driver's side passed us. We saw it go by.
Wow.
Oh, okay, and then in the ditch. And I had like a long coat on, but I was in a mini skirt. But the coat went up, and so I had all the snow. I'm there. Oh, help! I was stuck there trying to get out. I said, never wear a mini skirt in the winter.
I don't wear them in the anytime.
Yeah, me neither.
I don't either.
Oh, I was young back then,
I didn't wear them when I was young either.
I was young and good shape.
I've always been the same shape, oblong. It'd be like trying to put a skirt on an eggplant.
It could be worse. It could be like me trying to put a skirt on a popsicle stick.
Okay,
Why
can
would you
y'all
need to wear a skirt?
hear me?
You don't need to wear a
If
skirt.
the occasion ever arises.
No, you don't need it.
Okay, can y'all hear me now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, I don't know what my computer just did, but it did all kinds of funky stuff, and then I couldn't hear y'all, and I don't think y'all could hear me.
No, I was just rambling.
I thought you weren't talking. That's why I was rambling.
Mystic to the corner. Love you, Mystic, and we're praying for you.
I was just trying to fill the empty spaces.
Well, I don't know what happened. It just all of a sudden started going nutso, and all the things started popping around, and this computer's got a mind of its own sometimes. But it normally only does it whenever I'm live. You put a spell on it, Mystic. Twinkie spells don't count. But we have a lot coming up that we're going to be working on. And I'm going to be starting to get all the stuff ready for the trip. So starting in January, we'll start having information about that as far as hotel and all that stuff. So be watching for all that coming up. I would like to say a big, huge thank you to our sponsors that we have this year. Our main business sponsor, who was our biggest sponsor this year, was Pucker Butt Pepper Company. Mr. Ed Curry, thank you so much for sponsoring us this year. We also have 3 table sponsors, I believe, right now. That's the Steel One, Bat Rican, and Sandra Pink Paranormal. So thank you. A big thank you to those of you that have sponsored tables this year. So if you want to become a sponsor, please contact me, or you can go to any of the groups or Twitter or anything and find the links and stuff there. And you can become a sponsor. So I do have $10, $25, and $50 table sponsors this year. But if you're a business or you want to sponsor as your channel as a business or whatever, just email me or message me on any social media and we'll get you started on that. My daughter was released with lots of meds, but she is exhausted and happy to be going home. Thank you for all the prayers. That is amazing news, Debbie.
Awesome.
Thank
Yeah.
goodness. So we will continue to keep her in our prayers, and you as well. And anyone that needs them, continue to keep Twinkie in your prayers and Slim. They're both, Twinkie's still healing and having a few setbacks here and there, but she's a fighter. She'll get there.
Oh, yeah.
And Slam with his back and being sick and being stubborn and won't go to the doctor.
Slam.
There are so many people right now that need our prayers. I know Lori and Laura, Laura Rollins and Lori J, they've all been sick. Jenny with her upcoming appointments, keep her in your prayers. There's so many, and I know we need to start keeping our list again. I've gotten really bad about not doing that, and I need to.
Yeah, I gotta start doing that too. I can, because when I'm live, you know, I mean to say everything like that. But sometimes it totally slips my mind. Or, either that, or I'm trying to think of everybody, and then it just goes.
That's why I just put a whole everybody that needs prayers. Here you go. Because if I try to remember everybody, it'll take me 3 months of Sundays.
Yeah, I know he does, Twinkie. He's a stubborn man.
Surely not.
I think Cody, the only reason why he went is because he saw the look on my face and it said, get in the truck or else you're going to be going to the doctor for something else.
Shoe removal.
If Cody goes to the doctor on his own, it's bad. And you know that because Cody won't go to the doctor unless it is. Prayers for your grandsons, Kim.
Prayers.
Yeah, lots of prayers, sister.
But I have a few video ideas that I'm going to try to do while we're at Mom and Dad's. I'm going to try to get my challenge done tonight. That way I can do it here and not take the cowboy to my Mom and Dad's. So hopefully I'll get that done tonight. And then tomorrow evening, be watching for Buddy's memorial video, his 1 year anniversary. And I wish I could have done more on that video, but it's already 30 minutes long, and I wanted to make sure his family had plenty of time to say the things that they wanted to say. But again, bring your tissues. You're going to need them. But I'm going to go through and let y'all say what y'all got coming up, and then I guess we'll go ahead and get off here because it's been about an hour, and I've still got a lot to do before this evening. And everybody's lives that they have tonight. So, Sandra, what you got coming up?
Well, I just dropped my Power Game Challenge. And today's Tuesday. Okay, Wednesday, tomorrow at 2 p.m. is members only live. And then it'll go to Friday with a scary story. It's about zombies. And Friday night is Para Squad. And then Sunday, it's Let's Talk Paranormal. And at the end of next week, I'll be starting my scary stories like once every 2 days or so. I'll be dropping a scary story for Christmas.
Awesome.
Yeah. Sounds good. All right, Jared and Laura.
Ladies first.
All right, so Thursday, I came up with something super awesome, extra special. For the live stream, what we're going to be doing is making our own ugly sweaters for Christmas.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, boy.
So you can either paint it, you can draw on it with marker, or you can sew it.
Awesome.
And then, of course, Saturday night will be game night. And I'm hoping tonight after Bat Rican's live stream, me and Jared will be able to go and film something here in town that goes on every Christmas. So
That's awesome. All right.
Jared?
Well, I got, I said, some more Appalachian stuff coming up, but it's just gonna have to. It's having to be put on hold. Apparently, the editing stuff I was using apparently was just a free trial, so I gotta wait till the 21st. I get my paycheck to get the thing. But anyway, I've got some live streams coming up that I'm gonna be doing. I do have a couple of videos that I have had edited and just saved for a while. I'll be releasing to kind of give me some space there. I've got some Appalachian videos over on Spotify now. And just more streams coming, being up on everybody else's stuff, and just be watching.
Sounds good. So for your ugly sweater thingy, does it have to be a sweater?
No, it could be a t-shirt too, because I know some of us don't wear sweaters.
I don't wear sweaters.
I love sweaters.
It's just because it's always been called the ugly Christmas sweater. So
yeah, that'll work.
Just making your own Christmas crap. There you go.
I'm always like fudge the hospital. I thought that was going somewhere else, missed it.
Yeah.
Hi, Marianne. You're not late. Well,
I was
we're
late.
leaving, but anytime you spend with us is awesome. Thank you. But Marianne coming in definitely reminded me of something else I need to make an announcement of. So the Paragames challenge that I have out to all channels. If you want to be entered into the contest or the drawing for a piece of our merch, go through and pick one of the Paragame challenges that we've all done, and you have to go out and do it. You have to follow the rules exactly like they are in the video. Go out and do it and tag us in it, and we'll be putting you in the drawing. I know Nubs has already done his. So anybody else that wants to do it, you're more than welcome. I've had a lot of people say they wish they would have signed up or they would love to try it. Now's your chance. And then you get to be put into a drawing for the Paragames. Also, I am taking ideas from people. And this was an idea from Rochelle as well. And I believe, I want to say Neva, who said it would be awesome to get some ideas from the subscribers of what they would like to see us do for a challenge. So I put that on our community tab and on Twitter. And I believe the Facebook group, What the Paranormal. Go and leave us your ideas. I know Marianne had some really awesome ideas that she put in there. I think Cody even threw his idea into the hat there. So go through and write down something you'd like to see us do as a Paragames challenge. Just know we're not contacting demons, and there is no Ouija boards in my challenges at all. So if you add those things in, they ain't going to be accepted. And if there are spiders or anything like that, that's a no. Anyways, we love you guys. Thank y'all so much for being here. And I'm going to go and take care of a few things before Maddie goes on tonight at 7 Central Standard Time. And then I'm going to have to get with Twinkie and them and figure out if they're going to do something. If they're not going to do the live tonight, then I will do one for her. So just keep an eye out. All right.
Love you all.
Go watch a scary one. A Christmas one. Love y'all. I almost hit the Leaf Studio again. Good Lord.